Okay, today we're going to go ahead and review state standard for math, NBT 1.1 and 1.2, where we're multiplying and dividing a decimal number by 10. Alright, so to start, if you remember that we've practiced this before, our little drill, so that we can kind of get embedded in our brain what the places are to the right of the decimal point. So everybody's up. Let's go ahead, hold up your hands and get ready. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Ones, decimal point, tens, hundreds, thousands. Ones, decimal point, tens, hundreds, thousands. Ones, decimal point, tens, hundreds, thousands.
Okay, last time.
Ones, decimal point, tens, hundreds, thousands.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead and have a seat. I love your enthusiasm. Great job. Alright, now what we're going to do is this. We've got two numbers here. They're both 8,426. And we're going to do some manipulating. We're going to multiply by 10. We're going to divide by 10. Alright, so decimal points. Right now, if you would please locate the number and make it 84 and 26 hundredths. Okay, now at this point what we're going to do is multiply 84 and 26 hundredths times 10. So go ahead and make your move. And people on the whiteboard, you're writing it down and multiplying it by 10. Okay, multiply by 10. There, okay, now, alright, Sid, what number, when we multiply 84 and 26 hundredths times 10, what do you get? What's our product?
842 and 6/10.
842 and 6/10. Very good. Richard, what happened to that number when we multiplied it by 10?
It got bigger.
Okay, it got bigger, got larger, it's greater. And what happened to the decimal point? What did we have to do with the decimal point? Brandon?
We had to move it one place to the right.
Okay, so whenever you multiply a number by 10, if it's got a decimal point, you're going to move that decimal one place to the right. Okay, let's reconfigure again. Let's go back to 84 and 26 hundredths. Decimal points, make your move. 84 and 26 hundredths. Okay. All right, now this time we're going to divide by 10. Okay, we're going to divide by 10. So everybody at the seat there, you're writing it down. Okay, I'm going to ask you to show us. All right, at this point, go ahead and divide. Make your move. Okay. And what is our answer now? Sunshine.
8 and 426 thousand.
Okay, what did you get, Messina?
8 and 426,000.
Okay, very good. Now what happened to the number in this case when we divided by 10? Colton, did it get larger or smaller?
It got smaller.
It got smaller. It went from 84 to 8 and then some decimal. Alright, what did happen to the decimal point, Dante? How did we move it?
We divided by 10.
Okay, and when we divide a number by 10, what do we do with the decimal point? Which way do we move it first?
We move it to the right? No, the left.
Okay, move it to the left, and how many places? One place to the left. Alright, let's kind of recap here and see what we've got. Oh, I almost forgot over here. Okay, show your show board. Okay, how are we looking? How are we doing? Okay, our checker over here says it's correct. Let's look at the board here. Okay, everybody is 100%. Good job. Alright, now, let's recap what we're doing here. Okay, first off, when you multiply a decimal number by 10, what happens to the number? First question, and number two, what happens to the decimal point? Okay, go ahead. Messina?
It moves one place to the left.
Okay, we're multiplying by 10.
It moves one place to the right.
One place to the right, and then what is that an effect on the number?
It gets bigger.
It gets larger. Okay, good. And what happens when we move it one place to the, or when we divide by 10? Sunshine.
It moves to the left.
Okay, and what happens to the number?
The number gets smaller.
Okay, very good. Now let me just throw out one last thing before we end this. Okay, we end this thing. What would happen, and we're not going to move any decimals right now, but if we multiplied by 100, what would we have to do then? Richard?
Move the decimal point 2 times to the right.
Okay, 2 places. What would happen if we divided by 1,000? What would we do then? Messina?
Move the decimal point 3 places to the left.
3 places to the left. Okay, I want to thank you. You guys did a fantastic job. All right, and Everybody wave it up. Okay, looking good.
One.
All right, thank you.
Tenth.